Hello, and welcome back to the Druidic Stormcloud channel. No collab today. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy VI. I hope you are excited for the continuation of this as we explore what is now called the World of Ruin. Right here. Very different map than what we started with. Some places are gone entirely, and the water has definitely changed the landscape. The water level, I mean. Alright, encounters on. Because I turned them off to get there to rest. Across this bridge. Alright, we are going to auto fight these. Alright, have to heal up as well. Alright, up here. And we have enemies. Vampire thorns and lizards. We are utilizing the Ultima weapons, so we have that going for us. Oh, right. And now you're zombies, so I can't even... That's a good... Okay. I was not paying attention, and that all happened, so... Okay. So we have something up here that we cannot get to. That tower right there is going to be important later, but for now it is just a decoration. Okay. Alright, that poisoned it. Okay, we have to defend with you because your attacks heal that thing. Okay, we are in another town. That is trying to keep a low profile to not draw attention from Kefka. Okay. Oh, random elixir. Wondered what might be here, but wait, was it? Could have sworn there was some kind of. Was it just the torch? Enchanter is probably going to be a good weapon. Oh, diamond weapon, or diamond gear. Okay. Okay, that is damage to them. Alright. There we go. This is going pretty well, I would say. I almost attacked with someone that was going to be problematic in that situation. Okay, so we should be able to take this one out with another attack from Celes. Nope. Okay, we need to defend and we need to attack with Celes again. I'm starting to think that your current HP and not your max HP is what it takes into account. Okay. I'm going to boost Gil because I am almost out of it after acquiring enough to buy consumables in this new world setting. Okay, And we got... Alright, we need to use a holy water on Celis first and foremost. We need to use a high potion on Celis. I don't think we have access to our weapons as much. No, we do. Okay. I can still throw a high potion around with this guy. I do not have Esper on Celis. Okay, maybe Remedy. Yeah, Remedy will do it. Okay. Okay. And empties again. We're gonna run away. Okay. Okay, we have these guys. Oh. Okay. 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 Honestly, this is not going too badly. Okay. You are the armor seller. Okay, equip, optimal. There we go. That should be good for her. Okay, so you're... Oh, the South Figaro ferry has somehow managed to stay in business. We lost our old boss that day. He's feeding the sandworms now. We met Garrett here in town. He's our new boss. For some freak chance, the dungeon ended up right next to a sandworm nest when the castle stopped. A crack opened up in the wall, so we crawled through and followed the worms back to the surface. The boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle to take back our booty. They got it all in a storeroom there. We're going into the castle through a secret cave that nobody else knows about. Alright, let's go. They say they all escaped from Figaro Castle's dungeons. The head of that gang of thieves, Garrett, was flirting with me. He's kinda... Okay. The ship's charted by the Crimson Robbers. I think you're doing... Get out of here, scram. I think you're doing... Get out of here, scram. We have to get on there somehow. They're going to Figaro. We have to go to Figaro, right? Okay, let's try talking to some more people. Maybe we'll get some kind of prompt. Just hang out in the pub. Figaro Castle's beneath the desert. That's not good. Okay. I forget what I'm supposed to do at this point. Uh, uh, and we're zombied. That's it, we're running away. I'm going to see if Inns will heal you of status ailments like zombie and imp now. Maybe we have to go to the Kefka Tower first. I'm going to turn off encounters while I head that way. Okay, now that we're on this side, turning counters back on. Okay, no, we cannot enter that. The one that talked to him was that martial artist. Yada yada ultimate weapon. Oh. There's a ship here. Okay. Saw Death Gaze soaring through the clouds. Okay, we cannot enter the tower. He's our Fafner. Capable of fleeing. Some areas were completely wiped off the map, and we have got to figure out how to... Okay, maybe over by where Terra is, there's a den for this monster plaguing her. Okay. I'll turn it and counters off again. That way I can get there without all the problems that could come across. There's a Chocobo stable there. That could be a problem. Okay, no, it's just the TV that's being weird and deciding to go back to the home screen. Okay. Oh, elixir. Okay, this is for there. No. Okay. Okay. Wait, what's your problem? Aren't you Edgar? Oh boy. That's what was holding us back. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll take this too, kid. Look, I'm kind of busy here. I have to get ready. Our ferry leaves for Figaro soon. Don't play dumb with me. Edgar, you didn't lose your memory, did you? Listen, it grieves me to have to disappoint such a beautiful lady, but I've been Garrett since the day I was born. I've never met anyone else who didn't flirt with a lady he was trying to shake off his tail. Or who did. Being polite to ladies is common courtesy the whole world over. Okay, that's what we were missing. You know the way into Figaro Castle quite well then, correct? Ha 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 ha! Do we ever? Then lead the way. I'll take charge once we're in. Alright, and we stow away. Okay. In on the second floor. Big old castle stuck in the desert with no air to breathe. The people are probably all... The little girl stopped coming here. Haven't seen her since that fateful day. A young guy just came through town searching for a legendary treasure with the power to bring back the dead. Just wait. I'm on my way to help. You followed me here? You are Edgar, aren't you? Boss, everything's ready, let's go. Case of mistaken identity, my dear. Give it up. Those men may be thieves, but at least they're working towards a goal. We could learn a thing or two from them. I have to start rebuilding? Respectable. Just when we thought we were able to take it easier with the Empire gone, now we have Kefka to worry about. So there's a nasty draft in this room. Oh. Okay. 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 There's a cave here. South Figaro Cave. It's dangerous beyond here. I'll go ahead and clear out all the nasty, vile monsters. You just wait here, okay? Alright, what now? Yeah, boy, here's some yummy food for a good little turtle. How about that, eh? Nice. I used to have a pet turtle. Used to have me a pet turtle. Okay. You still with us? Just hold on a bit longer, okay? Can't breathe. Okay. %50 of treasure chests. Okay, so that is him. So let's actually check out the other place here. See what we can get from that. There's a strong chance that we could miss out on whatever's in here. Royal Crown. We're gonna have to get that to Edgar. So, this is the problem. It's got its tentacles all tangled up in the engine. Boss, what should we do? Our treasure's in the storeroom back there. I'll keep this thing busy. You guys go get the treasure. But, boss, that's awfully dangerous. Just get moving. Edgar! What are you standing around for, Celis? Give me a hand. Edgar, it is you! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're screwed. Let's try again. Okay. Oh! Okay, so... Okay, we should avoid using Bismarck as a summon, it would seem. Okay, we definitely need to level up more. Maybe even find someone else. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put experience to double. Oh, encounters were off that entire time as well? Oh, poison heals you. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, no, we're running away now. Item, use a Phoenix down. There, we'll set it to having him cast Thundra. Why are you using Osmosis? You're using Osmosis again, aren't you? Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, we need to run away. We're gonna get killed off here, aren't we? Oh, nope, we escaped. While confused, he still escaped. Okay, she gets EMP boost. We're just gonna run. Okay, now, item, use, tent. Encounters on, and okay. Going to turn the experience boost down. Okay, so Figaro is blocked off from the rest of the area, it would seem. Okay. All right, Oceanus. Okay. This is not going too badly, I would say. All told, this is more of a grinding point than I would have thought. Okay, one moment. I need to step away for a bit. Okay, I am back. Marco. My mom came over to drop off some stuff to fix an issue with my desk. And my dog was very excited to have someone come over. Okay. Hi, Marco. 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 Buddy. Hi. I'm going to change boost back down to 0 XP. That way we don't get a level up for Celis with the Kirin. Because I'm pretty sure... Yep, no stat boost. Marco, what's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? Are you so excited that Mom came over that you need outside now? That's a yes. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Okay. Once she learns Cura, we'll be able to swap out her Esper. Okay, we need to heal. Okay. Shouldn't be too many more fights before Kira's mastered. I'm gonna take a migraine pill real quick. Okay. Alright, this is going pretty good, I would say. I haven't gotten very far in the story at all. But we are getting AP. Our Magicite is coming along. And I'm trying to get her MP a bit higher, but at the same time, she has Runic, which is an insane defense against a lot of spells. That'll regen her MP when used. Okay. Cura is obtained. Let's take a look at the stats for Celis. Strength, magic. Yeah, let's throw something that'll boost her magic in next. Configuration, boost. Let's actually turn it up to ×4. Make things a bit more quick because I did not do a lot of grinding. I am likely far below the appropriate level for this area. Honestly, we're going to have to change out Sabin's offhand. Probably just remove him having an offhand. At least for now. Yeah, no, we don't want this for him. Powerful as it is, twist headband. I'm not sure what that is supposed to say, but it's time to try again at getting deeper in here, and eventually, perhaps, Dante, huh? Please try to keep language to English because I am not as intelligent as I may appear. I'm American. They don't teach us other languages except in a high school for like 2 years of it. And then it's never used again. Okay. Alright, we got Celes fully healed up, so she'll deal more damage. Razor Gale, huh? Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is an annoying one, it would seem. Highly evasive one, even. Okay. Okay, ability... no, item. Alright, so... okay, we have to use magic on these things. Their evasion is too high. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be able to get Pyra on you. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Honestly, let's try to... a Bio Blaster. Time to Asuna. Okay, restores HP. Right, left, down, up, A. Alright, we got one of them. This is not good. Okay, we're going to use a Phoenix Down on Edgar. Okay. We were able to get half of them down. I feel like this was bad RNG. We can do this. Okay. Magic, Thundra, all of them. Magic, Thundra, all of them. Tools, Bio Blaster. I'm targeting a singular one with this because I feel like it'll deal a lot more damage. And Edgar's captured. Sabin's released. Blitz. Chocolate, does it heal them as well? Okay, And they grabbed him. And you targeted the one that heals from thunder. What the dumbest move ever. And both of them are caught. Item. Phoenix down on Sabin. Okay, that is just plain rude. Okay. You know what? I know how to do this. Abilities, Espers, Fenrir. We're going to throw Phantom in as well. Okay, this should make it a lot easier. Start with a Fenrir. And single target this one with Thundra while we set up a Bioblaster to whittle away their HP. Okay, that is not as much damage as I thought it would be, so honestly, yeah, let's set a Poisona to Edgar. let's aura cannon. Getting hit with bio again. Item, an X potion real quick. Okay, we beat them. Acting like you didn't know me. I heard Figaro had run into some kind of trouble. I wanted to help, but how was I supposed to get here with the castle stuck beneath the sand? Then I caught wind of the rumor that those guys had escaped from the dungeon. So you used them. Bingo. And obviously I couldn't let them find out I was the King of Figaro, because they just escaped from your own jail. You could have told us. Uh-oh, we'd better hide. Boss? Boss? That monster must have gotten him. Poor boss. Didn't even last as long as the last boss. Yeah, well, let's go. You don't care if they take that treasure? Or you don't care if they take that treasure? I couldn't care less about the treasure. What we need to worry about is Kefka. Those guys haven't done anything wrong. Not really. So you'll come along? Let's go shake things up again. Alright, we now have Edgar. First we need to heal up. Okay. Now, equip Espers. And for you, though, let's boost your stamina, honestly. Yeah, stamina. There we go. Oh, the engine's working again. Next stop, the surface. Alright, we go to Culligan. Now then. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm gonna wander around a bit, or for a bit even. Which means we're down to Edgar and Celis. King Edgar, welcome home. Who would have thought air could even or ever be so precious? Oh, we can rest here. Okay. Which means Sabin is going to do his own thing for a bit. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, worst he's been, so if he should... No, you're wrong. It's not true. The king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! Dad couldn't have... Edgar... So, Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who'll be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be a king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad. And to Mom. And to Figaro. Alright, let's talk to these people. Several residents of our castle left to join the cult of Kefka. Maybe they'd return if a loved one went to and pleaded with them. I still can't believe that the power of magic is returned. Magicite can impart magical powers to humans. Amazing! Advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Oh. Item shop. Okay. Honestly, let's get a few more of these. There we go. We used up a lot of gil, but it was worth it. Now then. There's a building over here of some kind. Let's go investigate. Daryl's tomb? Okay, Cooligan. Narshe is crawling with monsters. I have nowhere to go now. I lost my home. Alright, we have the inn and tavern here. Setzer! Setzer! So, you survived. Come with us. We're going after Kefka. I just don't have the drive to do that kind of stuff anymore. What are you talking about? I'm a gambler. My world has always been one where a man's spirit could soar free. Not anymore. I feel like the weight of this world is crushing me. It's just too much to bear. And on top of that, I've even lost my wings. You fought with all your heart before the world was ruined. That couldn't have been easy either, but you seemed to bear that just fine. That was then. All my dreams are gone now. If you need a dream to chase after, then why don't you find yourself a new one? Like taking back our world? You know, maybe you're right. You'd chase after it with me then, my new dream. Thanks. I think it's time to pay a visit to Daryl's tomb. She's waiting for us with a new pair of wings. It even shows us where it is if you haven't been there already. There we go. Okay. Oh, this was Locke's hometown. Locke, he's probably searching the world over for that fabled treasure. So in other words, you find where that treasure's hidden, and that's where you'll find Locke. There are still some people with vision, even after what happened, like my brother up north. He built just the thing for the world, for a world like this. The guy building a Colosseum is now being praised. A charming man with a mustache came through town recently. He kept saying thou to everyone. I think he was headed towards Miranda. There's a real tough fellow fighting in the Colosseum. Seems he's trying to get a weapon called Ichigeki. What in the world is wrong with him? Don't step there. You have to give the seeds a chance to sprout. Plant some flower seeds, but they won't sprout. The plants have all stopped growing and flowering. It's as if they've lost their will to thrive. Gonna level up a little bit with these guys as we head to where that Colosseum is. The more valuable the item you wager, the better the prize will be if you win. The great and noble Ultros, reduced to working as a receptionist in this stinking Colosseum. Oh yeah, you better not bet any cheap crap, or Mr. Typhon will have to come and teach you a lesson. I'm an Imperial soldier, probably the last one alive. I passed along a secret to that friend of yours with the bandana. Talk to the Emperor twice. It's a hint of finding the place where Emperor Gestal hid some legendary treasure. No idea what it means. All battles at the Colosseum are one-on-one auto battles. It seems that an imposter has been masquerading as me recently. Don't be tricked. Finally, the whole world is at war, and I've fulfilled my lifelong ambition of building a Colosseum. I'm so happy I owe it all to Kefka. I'm gonna make a killing here. Toughest fighters from all over the world come to compete. Oh, I had encounters off. There's a chocobo stable here, isn't there? Oh, I need to equip Setzer with an S first. There we go. Okay, that transform thing just removes them from the map. Alright. I was listening in on your conversation. I think I'm gonna take one last shot at making my own dreams come true. Perhaps I was too quick to abandon hope. Okay, gunk. There we go. This is your friend's grave? Yeah, she was really something. The world could turn inside out and she'd never even flinch. Could be anything lurking down here, so keep your eyes peeled. Skeletal horror. Okay, good win. And continuing on. Tombstone is blank. Okay, you are also an undead. That is annoying. Alright, haste, banish, and levels. Genji Helm. Crystal Mail. Regal Gown. Okay. Okay. Oh, now we go and re-flip that one switch. That way we can have a turtle take us across. Okay. Okay, we got a side attack going on. Oh, that was a door. Okay. QSSI. Okay. Item, use. And save. Monster in a box. Okay, so you absorb Blizzard. You seem to be weak to fire. All right. Okay, we can target its face is the problem I'm having. And its face was weaker, but we still defeated it. We got Dragon Claws, 2 of them. Okay, so and yeah, let's go ahead and use a tent real quick as well. Alright, Monster Eater is a knife. Here lies Darl. Dullahan. I'm gonna try. There are some that you can actually really destroy. Sometimes undead bosses can be quickly taken out with the simple use of a Phoenix Down. This is apparently not one of those undead bosses. Okay. One Cura and the rest are Fyra. This should get us through. Oh, Cure is working on you. You're not undead, technically. Mechanically, not undead. Okay, okay. Being here brings back all kinds of memories. Next test flight could be dangerous. What are you trying to prove by pushing your ship to its limits? It's pointless! Watch your step. If the worst should happen, take care of the Falcon for me. You can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Until then, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Heh, good luck with that. There's really nothing like flying. How long do you plan on hanging back there? Aren't you gonna try to pass me? Or are you too entranced by my winged rudder? Wiggling rudder. Incredible! Alright, it's time to get serious. I'm gonna break the records. I'll fly above the clouds and see the stars closer than anyone ever has before. I'll be back by sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. She didn't make it back, did she? It was a year later when I found the wreck of the Falcon in a distant valley. I restored the ship and then put it to rest down here. So this is the Falcon? I can't very well be the world's fastest pilot if I can't even fly. I'll need your help, Falcon. With this, I think we just might have a chance. Now we'll be able to get to the top of Kefka's tower. If we land up there, we should be able to get inside and launch our assault. And we'll be able to look for the rest of our friends. Right, first thing first. I'm finally starting to feel like we have some hope. That was a spam call. That bird, could it be? Setzer, follow that pigeon! Why? I'm not sure, but something inside tells me it'll lead us to our friends. We'll get out here and we'll see what this town is. This is Miranda. However, there is someone we can recruit now. The location should be here. Test Rider. Okay. Okay. This is going good. Alright, and there we go. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be a problem. It is, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try and run away. Let's go ahead and turn boost back down on experience. Okay, we have a preemptive strike here. Kupo, don't scare me like that, Kupo. You can talk? A Moogle who speaks the language of humans and can summon the Earth's power through his dance. It's Mog. An old dude named Ramu taught me your language, Kupo. He kept showing up in my dreams and telling me to help you, Kupo. So I'm gonna help you, Kupo. I bet the Yeti will come along too. He'll be a big help, Kupo. He can be a little wild though, Kupo. He should be here in the mine somewhere. He'll help us if I order him to. Let's look for him, Kupo. Alright, let's go with auto attacks. Okay, Osmosis again. We don't have enough MP for you to steal though, huh? Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I hope you like my content. Make sure to drop a follow on Twitch if you do, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below, no matter the site, no matter the time. Hit that bell for notifications, and check out my Discord, where I have a go-live notification, and where you can vote on things like what game I play next, what kind of character I make, add a bit of chaos in my streams. It makes things more fun. And if you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed my stuff, you can check out my channel here in the middle. And if there's too much there and you don't know where to start, here on the right is a playlist of me playing a different game entirely. And it's as good a place as any, isn't it? And if my stuff wasn't for you, but you stuck around anyway, here on the left's a video YouTube thinks you will like. Stay safe, stay happy, stay crazy. Bye.